In preparation for our return to racing, the Irish Greyhound Board has put in place new measures to protect the health of our owners, trainers and staff to prevent the spread of COVID-19. A full list of our racing protocols is also available to review on igb.ie. Please read these prior to attending any of our venues. It is vital that owners and trainers not only ensure their own personal safety when attending a Greyhound stadium, but also the collective safety of other persons present at the venue. In advance of racing, you may wish to bring your own personal safety equipment for use on site, such as disposable gloves, hand sanitizer and face masks. While on site, please follow HSE guidelines and remember to use hand sanitizer for your hands regularly during the evening. Remember to avoid touching your face. Wearing a face covering is recommended for most people over 13 years old, but you do not have to wear one. If you cough or sneeze, cover your mouth and nose with a tissue or your sleeve. Pay by card instead of cash. Please dispose of any used PPE safely in bins provided. Owners and trainers are requested to bring the absolute minimum racing accessories when travelling to the stadium. 1 collar and lead per greyhound, 1 kennel muzzle per greyhound, 1 racing muzzle per greyhound, 1 kennel cover. In the event this is not required for racing, you are requested to leave in your vehicle. 1 parade cover. In the event this is not required for racing, you are requested to leave in your vehicle. 1 pan per greyhound. 1 container of water, electrolyte solution per greyhound. If you would rather administer post-race fluids to your greyhound in your vehicle after racing, then the water electrolyte solution should be left in the vehicle with the greyhound's pan. Petroleum jelly, but only if required. Protective masks and gloves can be worn once on site and should frequently be changed throughout the night. Please note a strict 1 greyhound, 1 person rule will apply on race night. IGB reserve the right to carry out infrared temperature checks on owners and trainers entering the stadium. Temperature anomalies may result in access being denied. Please arrive at the indicated time for weigh-in and observe the 2-metre social distancing guidelines when queuing for admission. Please comply with directional and information signage at all times. Admission to the weigh room will be strictly monitored and is on a strictly 1 person, 1 greyhound basis. The control steward will ensure that social distancing is observed at all times, including during weigh-in and pre-race checks. Your cooperation is appreciated. Owners and trainers should comply with the instructions of racing officials. There will be a sanitising unit at the entrance for your use, as well as at various locations throughout the stadium. We ask that you avoid gathering in groups anywhere, either on the track or within the stadium, particularly in hallways, the car park or infield areas. In order to limit physical contact, all entry fees will be accepted via cashless payments only, so please have your debit or credit card ready. Once weigh-in is completed, owners and trainers are asked to proceed to kennelling without delay, kennel their greyhound and leave immediately, returning only to retrieve their dog before the allocated race time. Be assured that all our venues are professionally cleaned and disinfected on a daily basis and continuously during the evening. Items such as kennel locks will be sanitised before access is granted. Safety is our priority at all times, and owners and trainers will be granted access to kennels strictly 1 person per greyhound in a manner that ensures social distancing. Starting traps will be loaded in pairs in the order of 1 and 4, 2 and 5, 3 and 6. Owners and trainers should queue in these pairs 2 metres apart. When the race is complete and it is safe to do so, owners and trainers are requested to collect their greyhounds in the same order as starting traps were loaded, i.e. in the order of 1 and 4, 2 and 5, 3 and 6. Social distancing should be exercised when exiting the track with the greyhound and during washdown. Washdown taps will be sanitised after each race. If an owner or trainer has completed their race requirements for the night, they should leave the stadium and make their way home. If there is a requirement to re-kennel a greyhound, it should be done as expediently as possible. Owners and trainers should not gather in groups when exiting the stadium and should observe social distancing at all times prior to leaving. Thank you for following these new measures, which are to promote the health and welfare of both you and our staff.